This is Immerge, a focus device to help you rewire your brain. My name is Winston, and this is how my brain rot got so bad that I made a device to help me lock in. Let's go back to when I got my first smartphone. I was completely addicted, watching thousands and thousands of hours on YouTube. I watched it in vertical format, so only the top pixels had the video playing, and those pixels decolored. My mind was getting so messed up that what I looked forward to was the next quick dopamine hit I can get, quickly accessible from my pocket. This resulted in parasocial online relationship with influencers and this obsessive content consumption, which led to the point where I even neglected my family. I was on a destructive path. I began to wonder what kind of potential I was missing out on. Years later, after graduating with a mechanical engineering degree and a background in design, I wanted to invent a product to fix this problem. I had built a few things by now, but unlike my previous work, this was building something from the ground up, all custom parts. This tool needed to be simple, not another app on another distracting screen. I knew simplicity was the golden standard. Less is more. Two things make up productivity: the objectives and the time it takes to do them. So I started sketching, and by sketching I mean a lot of sketching. My first sketch was actually exactly 4 years ago, October 1st, 2021. I had set my desired outcomes on a list. I sketched and sketched more. I thought I had it here, and here, but none of them really clicked. Now my perfectionism really delayed the progress. Fast forward a few years, I was working as a mechanical engineer, but this focus device was always on the back of my mind because I knew it was the problem that needed the most attention. I told myself I would work on it nights and weekends, but scrolling in bed was just the easier option. Then it hit me. The best job I ever had at the AI drone company, they went under and I was laid off. The day I heard the news, I was devastated, but part of me was actually excited. It was like a chance given to me straight out of heaven to pursue this idea I had for so long. I immediately applied to a startup program where they teach builders how to launch their ideas. I got accepted and I went all in. I learned how to post on social media, even though the first few were miserable. I learned to communicate my ideas simply and get small wins fast. I started to work on the design again, sketch after sketch, not being satisfied till it was perfect. And finally, it clicked. This was it. The design had come together. A big, overwhelming to-do list became a card for just your MIT. A numbered countdown became a time bar to visually display your focus session, and a big knob to bring back the tactile haptic feedback press, unlike all the swiping we do on our slimy screens. So I 3D modeled it, dusted off my 3D printer, begged my electrical engineering friend to help me with the electronics, all in preparation for demo day in San Francisco. My goal was simple, maybe not easy. An aluminum CNC machined prototype that just works. Whatever it takes, whatever the cost, I was all in. Now, how does it work? It's simple. After you write down your MIT on the premium note card, you set up a focus session. Each twist comes with the audible click and haptic feedback, which are in 10-minute increments. Set it to your desired length and click start. Watch the light bar drain down as you lock in on your one task and get it done. 6 weeks are up and I land in San Francisco. The vibes are ecstatic. I started showing people the product, and the reactions from the people made it all worth it. I presented my product, showed it to the founder of the program, and ended up winning the grant. Out of 70,000 people that started in the program, I was one of 20 to be selected for this. The grind paid off and I was on top of the world. But more importantly, I knew now that locking in can get you to places where you never thought you could be in. But I knew this was just the beginning. I fly back home and things were not the same. Back in my room again, the energy wasn't there. So what did I do? I sold all my belongings and my car to pursue this dream. I gained more experience in manufacturing and scaling through a startup where I created a whole factory line for them. And this time I was actually working on my product off hours, early in the morning. I found manufacturers that I can partner and scale with. I kept sharing immerge online till it received some traction, and I refined the design till it was perfect. I've been using immerge for the past year now, and there's something very powerful about focusing on one task with one focus session and just locking in on that. It's almost like a cure to procrastination. With the MIT and the visual time display always there right in front of me, it just pushes me to start. Here are some of the thoughts from the beta testers.
What's good? My name is John.
So I'm an online student.
As someone with ADHD,
it's overwhelmed by long to-do lists.
And I love using my immerge.
Something like this that's physical.
On really low focus days, I really enjoy your device.
Focuses you on one thing that you have to get done.
That doesn't distract me.
Holds me accountable in that way.
To do focus work without looking at the clock.
Looks nice and it feels nice.
I love the visual aspect.
And straightforward and pretty.
Yeah, it's really great at separating distractions for sure.
So yeah, bye.
But I'll be honest, this device won't magically fix your procrastination. It's a training device to rewire your brain, to bring back your attention span, to live more intentionally and be focused on what's truly important to you. We live in a world where digital distractions everywhere, designed so that every pixel is intended to harvest your attention. This may have caused great damage and brain rot, but I truly believe daily discipline is the key to get back on the path of greatness. Now, after working on it for a year and having 50 plus beta testers, I'm now ready to ship immerge for Christmas. Why do I immerge? I don't want to live a life where I can't reach my full potential. I have so much more to do in this life than to be distracted. Whatever your goals are, let's lock in and get it done. Now, I'll be launching it in a couple weeks, and I'll only have the capacity to hand make 200 units here in San Francisco, so we can ship it in time for Christmas. If you'd like to be notified when it drops, you can do so at immerge.co. Thank you for watching the video, and let's lock in and immerge into focus.